Life is sweet. Let it sweep you off your feet.
Hi, this is Allie, and this is Find Your Joy. And oh, what a treat we have today. This is part 2 of Crystal Obsessions with Olivia Repnicki. And Olivia, last time we met, we talked a bit about your psychic mediumship and your healing, and found out a little bit about you're a best-selling author, you're a crystal jewelry designer, and a crystal whisperer. I don't even know where to start, except I just want to say thank you so much for spending this time with me and really sharing all this amazing journey that you've been on to heal yourself and to heal others. So thank you for that, first of all.
Thank you for having me. It's my pleasure.
I love you. I love your face. I love everything about you.
I love you too.
I love all the time that we, been able to share with each other, and if doing this show lets me have a visit with you again when we're been both so busy, it's just makes it awesome to me. And I just really want, I really want people to know who you are. I want people to know about you. I want people to, I want to somehow share in these very short interviews the wonder that is you, because I know that, even it's funny, everybody knows I have a brain injury and I don't remember things very well. That doesn't mean they didn't impact me. It means the specifics, I need to go and read about them, and then I'll remember all over again. But I do remember having an appointment with you, and I do remember that my brother visited, and I do remember that mattered very much to me. Mm-hmm. And so yeah, I guess that's one of the things that I want to say to anyone listening is I have personally, I met you first, Olivia. We met through a book project. Mm-hmm. And then meeting with other healers. We were having weekly meetings for a while, talking about other projects that might be. And I really got to know you and know what your heart is so tender. You're this strong woman with this tender heart. And that's such a beautiful mix. And it's healthy and it's lovely, and it really creates a space that is safe for others, because you have that strength that's required and also the tenderness. And if I hadn't,
I love you.
If I haven't told you that before, because I never remember, as you know, I want to make sure I say that right now. So last time when we were talking a bit about people being ready and being open to be able to receive. And sometimes, even if they don't feel fully, and this is my experience, and maybe you have a different one, maybe you can talk a little bit about this, but I have found that sometimes even people who, how would I say this, aren't really open, but have a willingness to be open, to become open, that we can work with that as well. What has your experience been with that?
I think, well, first of all, I do offer a 15-minute complimentary call for people that are, I don't know what it is, I'm kind of drawn to you. When I do any post, I post my photo on it, because I believe that people are drawn to my energy, and they need to see the face, right? It's not just words, oh, I can do this and this and that. Show me yourself so I can look if I can relate to your face, if your energy is right for me. Because there are so many different gifted healers, but they're not for everybody. I'm not for everybody, right? I need to speak to your soul. You need to trust me. If you don't trust me, we're not going to get anywhere, right?
Right.
So I always say, give me a call, give me 15 minutes. Feel my energy through the call. Feel how I speak, how passionate I am about what I do. I can feel your energy, and I can tell you which would be best for you. Do you need mediumship, psychic reading, maybe past life reading, right? Or maybe you need a healing, right? So this is something for you to feel through that phone call. And then maybe you're going to say, you know what? I'm just going to think about this. I'm just not ready yet. And that's fine. That's fine as well, right? But yeah, those who want to try, yes, come and try. come meet me, come see what I have to offer, come experience Reiki, right? If you're not open, you're not going to follow up with it. But I guarantee you that probably within a year, you'll be back because you're going to be craving that feeling and you're going to be so curious about it. And you're going to say, you know what, now I'm ready, because you were partially ready. So you were curious, but you were not fully ready to step into it. But you will be, right?
Right.
Baby steps.
Yes, yes. Oh, I love that, because that gentle approach is free of shame, free of judgment. It's not, somehow I'm farther along. It just might not be the time right now. And that's a beautiful way, so that takes that pressure off people, that, oh, if I don't do this, there's something wrong with me. No, there's nothing wrong with you. You know know if this is the time for you or not. Listen to that. I love that, what you're saying. It's beautiful.
And and the thing is that everybody that comes to me, I can relate to them. I'm not going to say how old I am, but I've lived a big life. I lived through a lot of different things. And when somebody comes to me, I can relate to them. I can feel their pain. I can say, you know what, I've been through it. I came out to the other side. You're going to be okay. Let me help you. Right? And that gives them confidence, and that you understand, I'm feeling heard. That's what they want. They want to be heard. Right?
Yes.
Because people are missing that. This isn't, I want to help you. I don't want to just be here listening, making notes. No, I want to truly hear you, right? I want to go into your brain, hear your worries, and help you fix that together, right? All of that together.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. And people understand that. It comes across very much when you can't spend much time with you without knowing.
Yeah, exactly, right?
And that's who you are.
And the thing is that if you ever find a healer that's going to tell you, oh, I'm healed, run. Because this is a healing. Life is a healing journey. You're never fully healed. There's always something that comes up. You know what? Every time you're like swimming and you're like, oh my God, I'm above the water. It's like, no, you're not. Right? You need to learn this now. It's all of us. It's healers too. Every time, like when you become a healer, every few months you shift and you go higher and you go higher. So you can be more powerful. You can heal more people. You can help more people, right? So literally, I'm drowning in order to help you, right? But I need to do that. And it's very, very important. So every healer is healing as well. We are all on a healing journey. This is what life is. It's a healing journey. So I am here to help you, uplift you, and hold your hand. I'm not here to judge you or to drown you more. No, I'm here to help you. Right?
Yes, that's beautiful. Yeah. That's beautiful. And I hope that people will hear that and will call. Now, I was going to ask you something else about, so you do crystal jewelry, if I'm understanding this correctly. You create crystal jewelry. So you're a designer, a jewelry designer as well. And you use crystals, and then you do Reiki on them before you, or as you're creating them? How does that work?
So basically, when I have you on a table, or I don't have to have you on a table, some people just send me their photos, I talk to them, and from that I feel your energy, so I know which crystals are going to be good for your journey. So it's like a talisman for your current journey, right? So I'm going to choose the crystals that are going to work for you now. Let's say that you're going through a grief of losing somebody, right? Your heart chakra needs help and your whole entire body is hurting. So you're going to need those crystals to just lift you up, to help you, to soak up that energy, right? And to help to, that heart chakra to function, to open up and to just release everything that needs to be released. So I will choose the crystals for you. And I will infuse them with the right energy for you for that journey. And you don't see them until I've never had anybody saying, I don't like it. Every time I send you a picture of your completed work, people are like, oh my God, I love it. Because it speaks to them. It was made just for you. I was looking at your photo when I was making it. So I can make it in sterling silver. I can make it in gold, whatever you desire, and they come beautifully packaged. A lot of people order it as gifts, beautifully packaged with descriptions of every single crystal, why it was chosen for you. So you have that specific bracelet just for you, or a necklace, whatever people want, whatever your heart desires. But imagine a gift, such personal gift. Somebody loving you that much, to going through that length to getting something that personal to help you on your journey. I think that's a beautiful gift.
It is. And what I love about it is, crystals already have healing properties in them.
Yeah.
And then for a person to share space and energy with someone and read what might be of benefit for the person is already really wonderful. And then on top of that, for Reiki, for actual energetic work to be done over them, I just love that. That's such a beautiful, beautiful. Well, I'm going to have to look and see. I'm going to look at me. I'm looking over your shoulder there. I'm like, how did I not? I mean, I must have known. It must be one of my memory things. I must have known. I for sure I've known that you've done this, but it feels like new information to me right now. So I'm going to be excited. I'm going to be very excited. I'll be contacting you about that. That's really wonderful. So what kinds of things? Typically, what would that look like? Does someone contact you either for mediumship, psychic stuff, psychic readings, healing, and then it works into the crystals, or do they come to you for the crystals, or is it both?
It's everything. I mean, I have, for example, my Instagram page, Facebook page, I always show what I make. And people just, sometimes they're like, oh my God, this speaks to me. I want a bracelet just like this. Right? Or sometimes they will be messaging me and asking, could you please make a bracelet for this and this person, or for me, this is my photo, what would you make for me? Sometimes they want a full reading with the bracelet, sometimes just a short reading for the custom bracelet. So I will just, in short, I will look at your photo and I will tell you exactly, like, for example, your heart chakra, your childhood trauma, this and this and this. And I'm always, right? I'm sorry, but hey, yeah. Right? It's like they can always relate to it, and then I will choose the right crystals and make that bracelet for you. Yeah, so
beautiful. I love that. And if I could, I'm going to ask. There's some over your shoulders. I see or over your right shoulder. It looks like bracelets.
Yeah. And those are bracelets.
And then over your left shoulder, I see what looks like orbs of some sort, balls, or what are on the top shelf there? What are those? I'm very curious as to what all of these are.
So these ones, like, for example, this is fluorite, right? So you can use this with meditation. You can have this on your desk. So fluorite, because I can feel crystals, and one crystal can do so many different things. What I love to use fluorite for is for people, actually, maybe that's why you are drawn to it, for people who have a hard time making decisions, right? Put that on your desk, or close your eyes, put it on your third eye chakra, and it will help you make that decision. It will help you with concentration.
Oh, if it's from a brain injury.
Yeah. That's why you kept looking at there.
Well, yeah. I was looking at that one and the red guy down below. There was a few of them. I was looking at them all, and I was like, these are I was being distracted by them. What is that?
Yeah, this is carnelian. This is a master stone for every woman. This is your courage, and this is also your sacral chakra.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a powerful, powerful stone. Every woman should have one, either a bracelet just made from carnelian, or just have one always with you. Yeah.
Interesting. Oh, I love that. I know that when I've gone into either crystal shops or metaphysical shops or whatever it is, since I mean, for many years, and I admittedly am not really well versed on things about crystals. I just know that sometimes I I just if I just I have to go to them, and then I look at them all, and then they just call me, or I don't
Mhm.
know how to say that. They just call me, and this has been, well, I was going to say my whole life, but I don't know. At some point, I was probably an adult. Maybe when it started, I don't recall that part of it. But it's interesting to me. So it's not like someone sold this to me, in my mind, said, "Oh, this is what it is." That's not how it would. That's not my experience of it. My
Yeah.
experience is if I see, they're usually in those big trays, and there's literally, dozens or maybe even hundreds of different crystals in little containers all across this big thing. And it will look, and it's really is like, this is my experience anyways, it is like a light came down from
Yeah,
heaven and just
that's right.
shone on one. And I will usually just buy it.
And that's
Because
how you should buy crystals. That's exactly how you should buy crystals. Choose the one that calls your name and then read what it does. And
yes,
then you
yes.
need to program it to what you want it to do for you, because one crystal can do millions of different things. So I do have all these classes where I teach about crystals, about protection of your home, of yourself, grounding, and oh my God, everything. But remember, when you bring crystal from a store, you need to cleanse it. You need to recharge it, because think about it,
Yes.
the energy. I mean, so many people touched it, right? It might be just like a little bit lonely and sad because it's been touched so much. So keep it in a little box in a room where nobody walks a lot, for a few days. Take it out. You can sage it, or you can use a sound bowl. Um, Place it either into the full moon, or place it on a selenite plate, and just keep it there for about 72 hours, 3 days, as you feel.
Hmm.
And then take that crystal into your head and just manifest with it. What do you want this crystal to do for you, right? I mean, citrine, for example, it can do so many things, right? But what do you want it to do? Are you celiac? Do you have tummy issues and you want it to heal your tummy? Put that intention into that crystal. Or do you want it to
Hmm.
bring you money? Or do you want it to bring you happiness, right? You need to put that intention into that crystal. And then every time that you're going to be trying to manifest something, or you're going to be meditating, you're going to use that crystal with that purpose, right? So that's what I teach. I teach all of that, and I teach how
Right.
to, yeah, how to
I love
manifest,
that.
how to do, how to meditate, intro. And I use such simple tactics, because everybody's like, meditation? No, I can't do that. No, no, no. Yes, you can. Because you know what it
Absolutely.
is? It's literally playing that tune that speaks to your heart and listening to it. This is already meditation, because you're turning off your brain, right?
Yes.
That's all it takes. And then you go a little bit deeper. Each time you go a little bit deeper, right? You tweak it up a
Yes.
little bit, just like with exercise. You can't go
Yes.
to the gym and do 100 reps. You're gonna die the next day. It's not gonna happen, right?
You can maybe, but it's going to be a really bad experience.
I'm not. No, I'm not doing it. You tell me when you do it. No, I'm out. I'm out.
Oh, that's wonderful. So now your classes that you're talking about, where might people, are these online courses? Are these in person? Where might people find you for those?
I can do group classes. Like, for example, if you have a group of friends
Mm-hmm.
that are
Oh,
interested, let's do it. Call me up. Let's do it. We'll
wouldn't
arrange
that be
time.
a fun, like a
I
bridal shower or a
know.
birthday
Yeah.
party or
Yeah.
something like that? That would
Yeah.
be really fun.
I will be doing them at the store as well. So keep up
Mm-hmm.
for the dates on what do you call that app? Oh my God, my brain went dead. Eventbrite. I'm going to be
Oh,
posting
yes,
it
yes,
there.
yes.
I'm going to be posting it on my Instagram and everywhere. It's just a little bit tough with summer because people are leaving.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's a little bit tougher. I'm planning a bigger one probably in November, and that's going to be like a full day of different classes, and people can meet different healers. And, I want people to really know what healing is, because people are
Yes.
so, um, I don't want to say uneducated, but maybe uninformed, because there's a lot of people that want to know more, but they don't know how. Right?
I think that's true, and I think that if the last 3 years didn't showed us nothing,
Oh
nothing
God,
else,
right? Yeah.
it really showed us that the extreme amounts of information and misinformation and information overload, and then people are just tired. I mean, they know they want something, and I think people have forgotten what they know. I mean, it's been so much, and that's just in this little bit of time. So that's really wonderful. Now, remind me now the name of the store that you do the classes in, and do your readings in, and where is that located?
So that's Rustic Roots. It's Rustic Roots Health and Crystals, and it's 283rd A Avenue. It's in Latimer Village. So I'm there on Tuesdays and Fridays.
And where is that? What village?
Latimer Village. It's a new development in Langley here.
Oh, in Langley. Okay, yeah, that's what I wasn't sure where.
Yeah,
where
yeah.
I'm in Victoria, and I knew that you're on the mainland, and I was trying to remember whereabouts. So okay, so in Langley, actually, almost 283 is it still Langley at 283? That's
no, it's 283 A Avenue.
Oh, the cross of 283. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking, isn't that already that's Abbotsford already, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So 200. So 200 is super easy.
Those are pretty much by appointment only, so people have to
It's just right there.
Oh, really? Oh my God.
Isn't that funny? Just like a week ago, I was over on the mainland, and I was there. Anyways, okay, it's so big now. I don't even recognize Langley anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, so 283 Avenue, and it's Roots and Rust?
Rustic Roots.
Oh, Rustic Roots. Yeah. Rustic Roots.
Yeah.
And that is Tuesdays and
Fridays.
Tuesdays and Fridays, and what hours are you there?
Between 11 and 7, but it's by appointment only. So they would have to contact me for bookings, or you can call the store. You can also, if you want, like I can do phone sessions, I do Zoom sessions. So I have more availability that way as well. So people can just contact me. No problem. We can make some arrangements.
Beautiful. Oh, I love that. Well, this has just been so wonderful. Oh, and just before, I don't want to forget, which book were you in? You were in one of the WOW collaboratives, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
And you're a best-selling author. And which one was that you were in?
That was A Woman of Worth.
And which?
Oh no, hold on. What was it, woman? Oh, Women in Business in Changing World. I have it right through my wall.
Yes. Oh, that's awesome. And so people can buy that too.
Yeah.
Is that from your website, or where would they find?
No, I think that's still on Amazon. I'm not sure. I do have a link to it, I believe, on my website too. I believe so.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's wonderful. So, so all of your information, Crystal Obsessions by Olivia, that's your website, right? Yes. And so Crystal Obsessions by Olivia, that's how people would find you on Facebook, on Instagram.
Instagram would be Crystal Obsessions by Olivia. The website is crystalobsessions.com.
Okay, awesome. And we will have all that information in the show notes for anyone to be able to find you. Oh, this has been just awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I am so glad to share some time with you, and just to be able to share you with other people, because I feel like you're this little beautiful treasure I've had hidden away all this time. And it's just time for more and more people to know the wonder that is you. So
thank you.
Olivia, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here.
Pleasure.
And yes, we'll have all the contact information for Olivia. Do contact her. I promise you will be happy that you did. This is Allie with Find Your Joy. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great week. And remember, please do know that you are loved. Thanks so much for joining me today. If you found a piece of your joy in this episode, I would love to hear about what came up for you, so that we can continue to grow the impact of this show. Thanks again. See you soon. And remember, find your joy.